Hello and welcome to New Parents in Training. So as you can see here, today we're going to test out a bunch of different handheld milk frother. 5 different ones here. They all range for cheap, the peach street, to the more expensive, the Aero Latte. It's the cheapest one, works just as well as the more expensive one. Today we're going to find out, are they really worth the money that you're going to spend on any one of this? All right, so the first thing I want to talk about is the pricing. Peach Street came in at $7 at the time of filming. Zule came in second at $15. The My Street House, this one at time of filming is $19.99. I'll just say $20, but their original price is at $23. I'll put all the product information down in the description below so you can check out the most up-to-date pricing. And then you have this Cool. Not even sure I'm pronouncing this name correctly. But this one came in at $24. And the last one, the most expensive one here, is the Aero Latte, which come in at $30. Now those are the price difference. Next, let's talk about the accessory that came with all these products. For Peach Street and the Zule, both this came with a stand. However, the batteries are sold separately. So both of them require 2 AA batteries to operate. Now for Aero Latte, it also comes with a stand. However, the batteries are included. Now for My Street House, this one also come with a stand, but they also come with a second head. In case the first one ever break, then you can exchange for one. The process, you just pull the head out and that's it. It's very easy to reattach or detach. And it comes with a stand. Also, this one, it has an internal rechargeable battery. So unlike the other 3, that this battery is rechargeable. And also it uses a USB-C cable to recharge this battery. Last one is this U-School. This one came with 2 other heads that you can inter-exchange. And so if you want to beat eggs, you can change to a different head to beat eggs with. And this one also has an internal battery that you can recharge. This one does not come with a stand, which can be an issue because after you use this, you want this to be upside down so the liquid doesn't go into the body itself. All right, next, let's talk about the operation. Let's see how powerful they are or how simple it is to use them. Now for the Peach Street, once you insert the batteries on the back, there's only one button on top. So you pretty much just have to hold it down while you're doing the action. So as you can see, the whisk is kind of moving all over the place. And it doesn't feel all that strong. And okay, now let's try the Zule. Zule is same thing. And they pretty much feel the same too. It's very plasticky on the outside, but Zule costs twice as much as the Peach Street. So yeah, also insert the battery on the back, one button on the top, you press. But this one, see, it actually works much better than the Peach Street. I guess double the price, you actually see the performance difference. Yeah, the Peach Street is moving all over the place, but Zule, it doesn't wobble and it's very strong. Let's see the My Street House. This one, you don't have to hold it down. Once you have it recharged, there's only one button on top. You press, you can let go, and feels very solid too in terms of the function. The whisk for this one and also the U-School are double whisk. So they should function much stronger or faster in terms of getting the milk froth. We're gonna test that out in a little bit. Yeah, the U-School. So this one, yeah, the design is very cheaply made. This is, from afar, it looks kind of nice, but when you look closely, it's very plasticky. Anyway, so they have 3 different speed. You have the high, the medium, and the low. Also, you don't have to hold down the button. You just press once, you let go. It's actually pretty strong. That was the high, this is medium, and this is the low. The low is fairly silent. The high feels very strong as well. And press again, it's going to stop. This one, like I mentioned earlier, is double whisk. The Aero Latte, as I mentioned earlier, the battery came with it. It's on top here. There's a tab you need to remove the button is on the side here. Also, you don't have to hold it down. You just have to press it, like press it downward, and now it's on. And this one is most powerful one, I feel. Like once you turn it on, it screams. It feels pretty nice when I'm holding it. If I'm holding it like this, I'll just use my pinky to press it down, and yeah. And also the stand itself is very nice as well. So now we're gonna test out the handheld devices, and I have here whole milk, just whole milk from the store. So yeah, I pour out like 8 ounces. So each one of them I'm gonna use 8 ounces to kind of as a gauge. This way you will see a lot more fluid, and we're gonna find out how much the foam gonna rise up. First one we're gonna do is the cheapest one, the Peach Street. So yeah, honestly, I'm kind of doubting this one because it's just how weak and wobbly it is. So, but anyway, again, just press the top to start. Okay. This is gonna take forever because look at how weak it is. I mean, the liquids are barely moving inside. Yeah, my wife is holding a clock. This is not moving anywhere. It's been like 20 some odd seconds now. Is it even rising? A little bit, yeah. Oh, this is gonna take a while. I'm just gonna do it like a minute, and then at the end, and we're gonna see whether or not this actually does anything. It's not really working. Okay, so a minute is up. All right. It's a good thing to provide a stand and just leave it there. Okay, mostly it's still liquid. There might be tiny amount of foam that rise up, but yeah, mostly it's just liquid inside. This is not working. Next, Zule. All right, another 8 ounces. My wife's gonna time me for a minute. Whoa, see, this is much stronger. Look at the liquid moving. Yeah, you can actually see the moving. The liquids are moving around. Yeah, this is much better. And look at the liquid rising as well. So there are more foam that are forming than previously with the Peach Street. That one was so weak. I don't know what happened. Like all the batteries are brand new too. So maybe the one that I got, the product itself is kind of defected. I'm not quite sure, but look at this. It's only 43 seconds in. This is already 50% more than what I put in. So like the foam is definitely rising on this one. It's very noticeable too. Okay, so a minute now. Yeah, as you can see, this is definitely a lot more foam than before. At least 50% more volume in terms of volume. So yeah, this is definitely working really well. There's still some liquid, but I can taste the foam as well. Let's move on to the Maestri house. And this one, again, has double whisk and just one button on top. And also I have here 8 ounces of liquid, milk. Whoa, immediately you will know that this is like more powerful than the Zule. Whoa, this is crazy fast. I'm like 10 seconds in. Look at the volume. It already rise up double from what I have poured in. So, oh, this is crazy powerful. I'm like 25 seconds in, and it looks like it's done. Yeah, if you're in a hurry, this is a great tool to have. Oh man, this is, yeah, I think this is done. I don't know if there's any more liquid for it to foam up, but 45 seconds. Okay, let's wait a little short while. My wife is holding a phone with a clock on and showing me the time. It has a timer on it. All right, so now 1 minute. Okay. Look at this, 8 ounce. And now look at the volume, already double. Oh, this is nothing but foam. This is actually really good. Oh man, this is some good foam right here. Let me pour this out so you guys can see the amount of foam it has. I feel like this is, yeah, this is more foam than liquid. Oh, look at this. It's like mostly foam. Hey man, there's no liquid. Yeah, hardly any liquid. Look at this. Ooh, cool. Very impressed by this. Yeah, look at the amount of foam. Wow, this looks nice. Next one is this Yusko. Again, this look very cheaply made, but anyway, this is on the pricier side now, more than the Maestri house. So this has three speed, one high, medium, and low. So very easy to use, and also it has a double whisk as the head. So let's try this out. All right, so this is the high speed. Yeah, this is also very powerful. Yeah, in no time, like I'm 12 seconds in, this is already double the volume. Yeah, and it's fairly silent as well. So now I'm like almost 50 seconds in. I don't think this volume will rise anymore. Yeah, I think all the Maestri house and also this one, it take less than 50 seconds. Okay, so now it's a minute. So I'm gonna stop. So you can see the volume also double. Now, unfortunately, this one doesn't have a stand, so I need to put it upside down like this. Anyway, so this is very foamy. Yeah, this is very foamy. Aside from the downside that it look kind of cheap and there's no stand for the price they are charging, this actually worked out pretty well. Yeah. So last one, this is the most expensive one of all 5, and this is the Aero Latte. And super easy to use, just press down and there you go. Also, I have here 8 ounces of milk. I'm like 5 seconds in, look at the volume rising. All right, 22 seconds, 30 seconds. Well, this one, the volume it doesn't rise as much as the other two, the Yusko and also Maestri house. So yeah, I think there are more liquid underneath that hasn't been foamed up yet. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, kind of disappointed because I can tell there's still a lot of liquid inside. So yeah, let me pour this out and see. There are a lot of foam, and toward the end is more liquid. Yeah, I still get quite amount of volume in terms of foam, but for the price you're paying, yeah, a bit disappointed. In conclusion, now we have 5 here. Yeah, some of them are very disappointing. Now, the Peach Street, you can just forget about it. This thing is trash. It's cheap for a reason, obviously. The Zule is really good, has a budget alternative, but if you don't have anything to compare with, Zule is really good. But if you have something to compare with, Zule is out by itself already. All right, so lastly, so which one will I choose? Yeah, overall, the value you will get from the Maestri house is much greater than the other two. The Yusko is good, don't get me wrong, but it just looks very cheaply made. And also, for the price I'm paying, I think it should come with a stand. That's all I'm saying. The Aero Latte is a really solid handheld device, but it's just not as strong, the motor, compared to a Maestri house. The Maestri house not only is in the middle range in terms of pricing, but it does give you a lot of value. Has a pretty decent stand, and they give you extra whisk, and also this is battery charge, so you don't ever have to replace a battery. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, comment down below. Until next time, bye.